Welcome to my living room. I'm back from the Arnold Classic. I just got back a couple of days ago and I'm just hanging out here on the couch with my cardio partners. This is Happy and this is Bella. And my trip to Spain was like unbelievable, and I ended up placing 6th overall, and I'm really pleased with the outcome of the show.
The next competitor from Canada, Mindi O'Brien.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had enough, you better hide your lunch, because we about to eat that supper.
Mindi O'Brien from Canada. Excellent.
The next from Canada with the number 28, Mindi Bryan.
This is the lineup in the first Arnold Classic Europe Fitness Pro Zone.
Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And face forward.
Legs.
The group of girls that were there were just like unbelievable. We had so much fun. It almost felt like we weren't really competitors, that we were friends, and it was like a little family backstage. And then after the show, for the first time, I went out with the girls. We were out till 4:30 in the morning, and it was so much fun. Some of the highlights definitely were backstage with the girls. I got to shake Arnold's hand. He came backstage and shook all the fitness competitors' hands. And so I just went grocery shopping. So finding like the food here, what I need, is kind of, it was quite the challenge. But I always travel with like a George Foreman or whatever. So it's about 7 o'clock now, I'm guessing, and we're just gonna go for a walk. I've spent the last about 4 hours cooking. With the outlet and stuff, my grill kept shutting off, so it was a lot more tedious than I thought. Anyway, we're gonna go for a walk. We've been up for 36 hours, so I know I'm gonna crash, so just checking out the city and then heading back to the hotel, so check in later. So So this morning we're downtown Madrid, and here's one of the landmarks, Espana El Calvo Sotelo. I don't know what it is, but here it is. So pretty neat. And if you check out right behind it, you can see the two buildings, the Banca and Realia. I'm not really sure exactly what that is. We'll have to do some research, but and everybody's very friendly and very kind of understanding, considering our Spanish sucks. So if you just check out behind over here, the traffic here is crazy. There's like motorcycles parked wherever they want. Traffic, like in the morning we hear everybody honking at each other. There really isn't that many like stoplights. It's more like just people just keep on kind of going. It's like a free-for-all. It's pretty weird. So I'm assuming this is the woman's version of the thinker. I don't know, but it's pretty neat. Now if you look over here directly in front of me, there's this big gold tower. I'm not really sure exactly what that is, but it's obviously a landmark. So I'll have to do some research. Here we go. There's the ambulance. Ambulancia. We hear those going off quite a bit too. So pretty much on every corner that we've hit, they have a beautiful flower market. Everything's so fresh and vibrant. And my favorite part actually so far is the coffee. The coffee is like, oh my god, to die for. I'm gonna head off and get some coffee actually. Just having some fun on the horse. I feel like I'm in Calgary or something. So if you look right behind me, you can see the soccer stadium for the Real Madrid. For the football or soccer club. And if you look directly over my shoulder, in the middle of like the road, there's a gas station, so I found that pretty odd. Their system here seems to work, and yeah, so maybe we should consider doing that in our country. Wow, this is amazing. We are watching Divorce Court on TV in Spanish. Don't know a word of it. I'm catching the odd like word that I am familiar with. I like watching all these Judge Judy shows. They're kind of funny. So we're in downtown Madrid, and we were just checking out apartments for rent. And we found one, well, a few of them for 250 euros a month. So that's pretty inexpensive. So this may be my new home. Just kidding. And then Dennis, he misplaced his glasses sometime today on one of our little jaunts, and so we went to a little pharmacy and he found a pair for 3 euros. Can you imagine that? New pair of glasses for 3 euros. It looks a little funky, but at least he can see. So Errol, this one is for you. We're making a special trip here just for you. We are now standing in front of Bad Girls Naked Sexy Show Nudes. So Errol, don't you wish you were here with us tonight? So we're standing here in front of the Rodilla, which is like, ew. Ew, that guy was disgusting. Anyway, we're standing here in front of the Rodilla, and it's kind of like an upgraded Starbucks. It's perfect because Dennis can come in for a draft, and I can come in for a coffee. So maybe a note to Starbucks, maybe you could get a liquor license. We decided we'd take the metro system from Madrid to Atocha, and then from Atocha to Valencia. And we took the speed train, and the train went 300 kilometers an hour. It was insane. In case you're wondering, that's what 300 kilometers an hour looks like by train. So we were on the train for about an hour and a half, and then we arrived in Valencia, and I was blown away. It was so beautiful. like phenomenal. Every day we had fresh fish and grilled vegetables. It was so good. I tried my first sangria and well, you'll see. After 3 I was like, but it was so much, oh, it was so good. And we walked to the beach every day. The neat thing was to see the old architecture mixed in with the newer architecture. Another one of the highlights was to experience the art museum. It was the Picasso display, and just being there alive and taking that all in was fascinating. So as you know, as of today, I have officially announced my retirement in fitness. As with any athlete, having an injury or a doctor to determine your retirement, it's a hard blow and it's hard to accept. I've been experiencing and dealing with an abundance of feelings and emotions, and this is all I know. I've been doing this for 14 years and it's become my life, and before that I was in gymnastics, and so this whole process of like, now what, it has been really hard to deal with. But this morning I woke up and I've come to terms with it, I've accepted it, and I'm ready to move on. So as part of my mental and emotional therapy, Dennis, who's my coach and my husband, had me reflect back on some of the highlights that I've experienced and accomplished over the last 14 years. It did really help. So some of the highlights of my fitness career that I'd like to share with you are the 2-time Ontario Fitness Champion, 2-time TSN Series Champion, 2-time North American Fitness and Strength Challenge Champion, my first and only ever bodybuilding competition. I was awarded with Muscle Mania Champion, Canadian Overall Fitness Champion, that's where I earned my IFBB Pro card, 2004 CBBF Canadian Bodybuilding and Fitness MVP Award, the 2004 first Canadian to ever win an IFBB fitness competition, and that was the Southwest USA Pro Cup. 2004 IFBB Horizon Award for the Best Newcomer, 2004 IFBB Rookie of the Year Award, 2006 the Gene X Award for Best IFBB Fitness Competitor. I've qualified for 7 Fitness Olympias but competed in 6 consecutive. I sat out the last one due to an injury, and I competed at 5 consecutive Arnold Classics, Fitness Internationals, but finished my fitness career at the first ever Arnold Classic Europe in Madrid, Spain, which gives me 6. So that's, when I look and I summarize my entire fitness career, I'm very proud, and I far exceeded anything that I've ever thought I would do. I've had an incredible journey, and I just want to thank all of you for being my support system, my fans, my friends. It's awesome. I couldn't ask for anything more.